Hello and welcome as we head into Thursday and the 16th day of February. Let's take a look at the silver and Bitcoin chart analyses, which shows this trend line still intact in the middle of this range right now. Therefore, a lot of room can be done just to test support or resistance to even attempt to break this trend range, which there was the attempt here, but that attempt to break it failed. And as far as where this goes short term, there's been a lot of days. This is 4 as it has resisted 18. We'll take a look at the 4-hour chart in a very short bit. But the Wednesday action again finding support within the 18 average of highs, and then rallying back up to the upper part of the range to end the session. As it now enters, it does look pretty bullish for the day session at this point. Looking at it further from this 4-hour chart, previous resistance has been tested as support 3 times and successful each situation. And the more likely you test these points, the more likely it is you take them out. And it was more likely to be taken out here, but it didn't do such. And now test number 3 of the low 18 resistance is the market status at this current time frame. To me, it looks as if it's going to be making a break above this line towards this level, and that's the at least point, because the next point after that I'm going to be considering around 19, which is a key number. It's close to Fibonacci. It's also previous resistance from many moons ago or days ago. I don't know what it means by many moons ago, how long that's supposed to refer to. But it's been a while is another way of pointing it. Let's look at the Bitcoin time frame on daily. And there's been a lot of this resistance in at around 1,000. And at this point, it is testing a break of this level. It has gotten above it nominally by just a few basis points. So that doesn't define clear break. It is at the average of highs, so it's there. Obviously hasn't broken it yet, but I would take an even odds bet that by the time I wake up in the morning, we're going to see that it's already been at least a test of the 1050 area, 1050 area, as what previous resistance was in at. That's what I feel, because I've seen all of these higher lows. I've been very impressed with how, after establishing this little area, nice little upside move, supporting previous resistance, and it's been in this nice little uptrend within this 18 average sense. Very strong, because even within such, each of these days, despite not breaking resistance, is making higher lows. So to me, it seems as if the story is making sense for a break to at least this upside. So what happens when it comes here? I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't. But this is what I do know. I do know that previous resistance has been very phenomenal at being future support. Well, it's obvious that this area here would be support on any downtrends as my top candidate for such. But if it doesn't break this and the action is breaking well past this, then I'm expecting this to get another 50 points higher and continue its uptrend to this point here. And then what's going to happen when it goes to 1100? I don't know. Do you know? Well, it hit it many years ago. Then it came back here, and fast retracement. More often you test a level, the more likely it is that you take it out. It's also more likely, if it retraces, it's going to retrace less than it did before. So maybe it takes it out, and maybe it's going to come back after a move up here to this little area here. So come up to 11, resist it, come back down to the range of 1,000 to 1050. Then on the break, well, at that point, I'd be very bullish as it heads up to 1100. And on the very longer term time frame, I would expect this to go, or mid intermediate term, to 1400. And then probably if there is resistance there, that the support would come back here. Keyword, if there's resistance there, this is where I think support would come. Because same thing as all other key levels, if it doesn't resist it there, watch out for the movement could continue with even larger volatile movements along the side. So that will conclude it for tonight. Take care and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.